Across the universe I fly with cares all gone. The windswept plains they are all bare, and travel to the sun. I kiss the dew upon the grass. The wing of evening comes at last. I will travel to the sea to be free. Within my mind I see the world, and see it far beyond my time. The ghosts of night they may uncurl, my own thoughts they may entwine. Tears of sunrise they will fall, thoughts of freedom they will crawl. By the stillness I will be to be free. I cannot say if this is true. Hopes abound within my heart. Words may float and drift upon the sails of those who feel my joy. Namaste and good health, my friends. How things will go I cannot say, except that love will find a path and be free, and truth will find its innocence beyond the wild dreams of the night, the sweeping sinews of the day. The spirit will survive its hell. Thoughts of pain will drift away. Renewed in spirit I return. By the stillness I will be to be free. And tears of sunrise they will fall. Thoughts of freedom they will crawl. By the stillness I will be to be free. To be free. To be free. To be free, to be free. Thank you very much indeed. What a lovely surprise to be back here. What a lovely treat. It really is. I've always enjoyed my shows that I've done in Savaria. And thank you very much indeed, Fleur, for inviting me to come along and joining you again. And as always, I hope that everybody has been well and is currently enjoying Savaria, the life of Savaria. And also to say, please do feel free to make a request. You can do that by clicking onto my board where it says song list or playlist. And you'll probably come up with an out-of-date list, but you may have been given a list already by Fleur, which should say June 2023. It's probably due for another update a year later, but that'll do for now. Yep, I've had a request already, and thank you, Myra, for that. And I could certainly play that one for you. At the Drop of a Hat. It's a lovely song, isn't it? This is one which was made famous by Willie Nelson and by Elvis Presley, and it's called Always on My Mind. So this is for you, Myra. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times, and I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I make you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. If I make you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Tell me your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one your sweet, keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. 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 Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, and thank you very much indeed to Priscilla, and also to Mama and to Trina and to Kitty Wolf for your very kind and generous contributions. Thank you so much. And I think I have another request. Thank you for that request, by the way, Myra. I think it is still on the list, Kitty Love. You obviously remember it from last time. This is I think so. I've got to try and remember how to play this now. This is one of those kind of spiritual songs. The train, of course, has always been used as a little bit of a metaphor. Something to get us from one place to another. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train is bound for glory, don't carry nothing but the righteous and the holy. This train is bound for glory, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, this train. This train don't carry no gamblers, liars, thieves, big pot gamblers. This train bound for glory, this train. Now this train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no liars, streamlined and midnight fire. This train don't carry no liars, this train. This train don't carry no smokers, this train. This train don't carry no smokers, this train. This train don't carry no smokers, big liars, small-time jokers. This train don't carry no smokers, this train. Now this train don't carry no con men, this train. This train don't carry no con men, this train. This train don't carry no con men, wheeler dealer, here and gone men. This train don't carry no con men, this train. And this train don't carry no rustlers, this train. This train don't carry no rustlers, this train. Now this train don't carry no rustlers, sidewalk walkers, two-bit hustlers. This train don't carry no rustlers, this train. Cause this train is bound for glory, this train. On the subject of trains, freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Don't know what train I'm on. They won't know where I'm bound. When I die, just bury me deep down at the foot of Old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Don't tell them what train I'm on, or they won't know where I'm bound. Freight train going so fast. Freight train going so fast. Don't tell them what train I'm on, they won't know where I'm bound. Yeah, one time I used to do a whole medley of train songs. I can't even remember half of them now. Anyway, thank you for that request. I don't often get that request, so thank you very much to Kitty Love for that. I can do that one for you with pleasure, Fleur. This is a song which I wrote a number of years ago, and it's one that Fleur has always requested. I think it's the one that the name of the song that she can remember. But it's a little song that came from a poem that I wrote many, many years ago, and it's called After the Deluge. Let me just get myself sorted out here. I think this is in key of B, if I'm not mistaken. There we are. After the Deluge. Wow. Haven't done this for a little while. Although we shut eye upon the ancient floods, sad is time as we ride in the sun. All those gentle left us in the mist, reach out for the morning of an always crest. Come some daylight of a single world, the night sounds softly in starlit gaze. Let the sun strive slowly in its orient depth, gaze upon the mountain in the west. And come some daylight of a single world, the night sounds softly in starlit gaze. Let the sun strive slowly in its orient depth, glare upon the mountain in the west. The salt flows softly in gentle days, like ever had been formed to do. The veil of action, self unto itself, like darkness, lightness, it will die with the world. Come some daylight of a single world, the night sounds softly in starlit gaze. Let the sun strive slowly in its orient depth, glare upon the mountain in the west. Let the sun strive slowly in its orient depth, glare upon the mountain in the west. Thank you for the request, Fleur. So, how is everybody since I last saw you? I've been a kind of busy bee myself, and so haven't had much of a chance to see any of you. I've been to Australia for 3 months. Got back in, I think it was April. And since then, I've just been doing my steady little stream of concerts that I've been doing. Also, way back in January, I wasn't here, but I actually had my 18th birthday in the virtual world. So I'm 18 and a half years old in the virtual worlds, and I've been here a few years now as well. Now then, let's have a look. I would be very happy to do that one for you, Edward. A lovely, lovely song it is as well. This is Edward has requested this song by Jewel called Hands. You know, I'd half intended to do this song anyway because I think it has just a lovely sentiment expressed within. I think one of the key lines in that and any other song that I've heard actually is that little line says, "In the end, only kindness matters." Isn't that just a wonderful, wonderful line? This is called Hands by Jewel. If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be that we're all okay. Not to worry, worry is wasteful, useless in times like these. I won't be made useless, I won't be idle with despair. I'll gather myself around my faith, for light does the darkness most fear. My hands are small, I know, they're not yours, they are my own. They're not yours, they are my own. I am never broken. Poverty stole your golden shoes, it didn't steal your laughter. Heartache came to visit me, I knew it wasn't ever after. We'll fight, not out of spite, for someone must stand up for what is right. When there's a voice that has no voice, our shall go on singing. My hands are small, I know, and they're not yours, they are my own. They're not yours, they are my own. I am never broken. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. Get down on my knees, I will pray. I will get down on my knees, I will pray. I will get down on my knees, I will pray. My hands are small, I know, they're not yours, they are my own. They're not yours, they are my own. I am never broken. These hands are mine, I know, they're not yours, they are my own. They're not yours, they are my own. I am never broken. We are never broken. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. Great request that, Edward. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you very much indeed, Myra, for your kind tip. And another request from you. This one is a Joni Mitchell song. And a wonderful song it is as well, called Both Sides Now. I do a couple of Joni Mitchell songs, this one and The Circle Game, and I kind of think that this is possibly but this is my favourite of the two. I like them both very much. I love Joni Mitchell. I think she's one of the most underrated songwriters of the 20th century. I really do. She's a wonderful musician and a wonderful singer. So this is called Both Sides Now, and well, I think you can work out why it's called that from the words. Let's just have a quick look. Right, there we are. I have a feeling this is in A or A flat. Bows and flows of angel hair, ice cream castles in the air, feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way. Now they only block the sun, they rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, still somehow. Clouds, illusions, I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, dizzy dancing where you feel. Every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go. If you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, still somehow. Love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, still somehow. Love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, still somehow. Life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely request, that one, by the way. Let's have a look. I can do that one for you, Lego, with pleasure. This next song is one by a man called Alistair McGillivray. He's from Nova Scotia, in one of the Canadian provinces. And he's really one of their sort of local musical heroes. And He wrote this lovely song called The Song for the Mira. Now, the Mira is a river on Nova Scotia, and it's very much a centre of, the River Mira is very much a centre of kind of social and community activities. And it's a song which I think describes so well the sort of affability and the geniality of the Nova Scotian people, very friendly. And one of the lines says that if you come broken, they'll see that you mend. Isn't that a lovely line? Out on the Mira on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line and spoon. If they catch nothing, they never complain. I wish I was with them again. The boys in their boats call to girls on the shore, teasing the ones they dearly adore. Into the evening the courting begins. I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine peace of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Mira on soft summer's nights, bonfires blaze to the children's delight. They dance round the flames singing songs with their friends, and I wish I was with them again. Can you imagine peace of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade you 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the Mira, the people are kind. They'll treat you to homebrew, help you unwind. If you come broken, they'll see that you mend. I wish I was with them again. But now I'll conclude with a wish you go well. Sweet be your dreams and your happiness swell. I'll leave you here, for my journey begins. I'm gonna be with you again. I'm gonna be with you, gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you again. Thank you. What a feel-good song that is. We should have more songs like that. Excuse me if I'm a bit snuffly. I'm really suffering at the moment with hay fever. I am kind of quite heavily medicated. Probably meditated as well, but I'm quite strongly medicated. But I'm still feeling pretty snuffly, so please excuse me if I sound a little bit incoherent. Let's do this one. Well, that worked, didn't it? Fishing for compliments there. We come to the sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got into a fight. Oh, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. So I stopped the John B sail and see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke up the people's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so break up, I wanna go home. So I stopped the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. I feel so break up, I wanna go home. Now the poor cook, he got the fits, threw away all my grits. Then he took and ate all of my corn. Let me go home. I wanna go home. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So I stopped the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Let me go home. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Thank you very much, Fleur, for your kind tip. And we have a few more requests, I imagine. Oh, thank you. Here come the Cures. I always do this. I always mention if I'm got a bit of a sore throat, and I get about 15 different mother's recipes, you know, magic potions and tinctures and things. Thank you very much, Edward. Okay, thank you. I'll have a look at that. Right. Now then, let's have a think about this one. This is another one from Myra. Thank you very much for all these requests. I haven't done this for a long time, but I shall have a go at it because it's been requested. I'm sitting on the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, suitcase and guitar in hand. Every stop is neatly planned for a poet and a one-man band. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home where my thoughts escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love life's waiting silently before me. Every day's an endless stream of cigarettes and magazines. Each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories. Every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. Home where my thoughts are escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love life's waiting silently for me. night I'll sing my songs again. I play game and pretend. All my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness in harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Home where my thoughts escaping, home where my music's playing, home where my love life's waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Ooh, that was a hard one. I can't believe it. It's 43 minutes gone already. Oh my goodness me. How's that happened? Okay. Well, thank you, Lego, for reminding me of that. I did actually bear that in mind. I mean, whenever I'm at a show with Fleur, I always try to incorporate this particular one and to say thank you very much indeed for the support that you've given me over the years. This is a little song which I know that Fleur likes very much indeed. It's called The Promise by Tracy Chapman. If you wait for me, then I'll come for you. Although I've travelled far, I always hold a place for you in my heart. If you think of me, if you miss me once in a while, I'll return to you. I'll return and fill that space in your heart. Remembering your touch, your kiss, your warm embrace, I'll find my way back to you if you'll be waiting. If you dream of me like I dream of you, in a place that's warm and dark, in a place where I can feel the beating of your heart. I've longed for you, and I have desired to see your face, your smile, to be with you wherever you are. Remembering your touch, your kiss, your warm embrace, I'll find my way back to you. Please say you'll be waiting. Together again, it would feel so good to be in your arms, where all my journeys end. You can make a promise, if it's one that you can keep. I vow to come for you, if you wait for me. And say you'll hold a place for me in your heart, a place for me in your heart, a place for me in your heart. There we are. This is one that I'd like to dedicate to Dawn. This is a song which I haven't done for a while. I know it's one of her favourites. This is called Only You. It's a song which was originally sung by a band called Yazoo, and Alison Moyet, who has beautiful, beautiful voice. Again, a very underrated singer. But Only You was later done by an a cappella band called the Flying Pickets, and the most unlikely looking bunch of lads who made a beautiful version of this, completely unaccompanied, just with their voices. Really worth listening to sometime. But this is Only You. Looking from a window above, like the story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, moving further away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave, all I needed for another day, and all I ever knew. Only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, it's only a game. I need you. Listen to the words that you say, getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave, all I needed for another day, all I ever knew. Only you. All I needed was the love you gave, all I needed for another day, all I ever knew. Only you. This is gonna take a long time, I wonder what's mine. take no more. Wonder if you'll understand just the touch of your hand behind the closed door. All I needed was the love you gave, all I needed for another day, all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave, all I needed for another day, all I ever knew, only you. And all I ever knew, only you. Okay, Edward, happily do this one for you. This is a little song from the Pogues. Actually, part of the soundtrack for the that they call it a chick flick. It's a kind of more like a romance comedy, a romance, a tearjerker romance called P.S. I Love You, and this particular song was featured in that by the Pogues. And it's called Love You Till the End. I nearly forgot the title there, and it's written down in front of me. Love You Till the End, that's right. A very, very touching and poignant song. Wanna hold you when you're all alone. I just wanna catch you if I can. I just wanna be there when the morning light explodes. On your face it radiates, I can't escape. I love you till the end. I just wanna tell you nothing you don't wanna hear. All I want is for you to say, oh, why don't you just take me where I've never been before. I know you wanna hear me catch my breath. I love you till the end. 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 I just wanna be there when we're caught in the rain. I just wanna see you laugh, not cry. I just wanna feel you when the night puts on its cloak. I'm lost for words, don't tell me all I can say. I love you till the end. 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 Thank you very much, Dawn, for your kind tip. That's a great little song, isn't it, that? It's so simple, and yet it's so touching as well at the same time. I missed all that writing that you did about the song, Edward, but thank you very much for that. Well, it looks like we're down to our last song. Wow, where has that hour just gone? It's just gone whizzing by, hasn't it? Is there anything in particular that you'd like me to sing as a last song? I can do that one, Fleur. Thank you very much, Fleur, for that one. I was actually thinking of that one as well. It's often requested as a last song, so this is a lovely song called What a Wonderful World. I was actually going to do You've Got a Friend. I had actually thought of this one. I could always do that one as well, I suppose. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colours of the rainbow are pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colours of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? Really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I'm willing to do another one if you'd like. Happy to do that. Really enjoying today's show, and thank you so much indeed for coming along and making it such fun. This is called You've Got a Friend. It's from written by Carole King, but made famous by the great James Taylor. It's a wonderful song with a beautiful sentiment expressed. When you're down and troubled and you need some loving care, and nothing is going right, Close your eyes and think of me. Soon I will be there to brighten even your darkest night. You just call out my name. You know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you've got to do is call and I'll be there. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you've got to do is call, I'll be there. Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you, take your soul if you let them. Ah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. The winter, spring, the summer or fall, all you've got to do is call and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know, good to know, good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Well, thank you all very, very much indeed. It's been a really, really lovely occasion, and I thank you very much for coming along and adding so much to it. Thank you, Fleur, for your invitation. Thank you very much to Dawn and Lego for being here, and as always, wonderful, wonderful help to me. And all of you for your wonderful generosity. Thank you very much indeed to Kitty Love and everybody for your kind and generous contributions. I look forward to seeing you again at some stage, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves, and may long live Savaria, and I hope everything goes well. Take care, everybody. Love you all. And from the land of magic, music, dragons and druids, this is Russell saying 3, 2, 1, unstreaming.